Oh, what to do, YouTube? It's your boy Los with the most. Wrestlemania was amazing. It had some ups and it had some downs, And my last video, I made some predictions, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it had me a little nervous going to the kickoff show. All right, I had Buddy Murphy being Tony Nese. That didn't work. Tony Nese won. Then I was like, okay, bounce back. Oscar. I had Oscar winning the Women's Battle Royal. She get put out by Sarah Logan. Sarah Logan, thinking she won. Carmella was outside the ring chilling the whole entire time. Got back in, eliminated her. Carmella won. Now I'm 0 for 2. Kurt Hawkins. This man had 269 losses straight. 269. This man has finally got him a W with his best friend Zack Ryder over the Revival, which I had the Revival winning because of that. But now I'm 0 for 3. And we all knew this is a no-brainer. Braun Strowman winning the men's battle royale. That's a no-brainer. So I end the kickoff show with a 1-3 record. You know what? I'm happy on that. Now we get to this main show. What a shocker just happened. We had the Universal title match. That's the first match of the pay-per-view. Because Paul, during the process of Alexa Bliss, doing a little intro and Hulk Hogan, at the end of all that, we see Paul Heyman walk down the ramp, talking about, since Brock Lesnar is not the main event, let's go and get this show on the road. Which throws everybody off. So before Seth Rollins get in the ring, Brock Lesnar attacked him. If you look at his back, his back, oh my God, took him to hell. So after all that, the bell rung. Brock Lesnar got to hit that unnecessary suplex, because he's the strong guy. Then after that, he set up for the L5. Seth Rollins countered, pushed him to the referee, gave him a low blow. 3 curb stomps later, your new Universal title, Universal Champion, Seth Rollins. Thank you. I'm so happy. We ain't got to worry about Brock. I'm so happy. So now I'm at 2-3 as a record. Now I come up to this AJ Styles, Randy Orton, and I had AJ Styles winning it. It was a good match. It was a bunch of teases with the RKO set up. Randy Orton had plenty of opportunities to set up for the RKO, but AJ Styles came in with the phenomenal forearm to win the match. Next one we had the Usos versus The Bar versus Aleister Black and Ricochet versus Nakamura and Rusev. That was a good match, fast paced, especially from Ricochet and Aleister Black. And it was a little fun part with when Cesaro had had Ricochet spinning him while Sheamus going around the ring hitting everybody in their chair. That was a fun match. But I had the Usos winning that out, thank God. Now I'm at 4-3 with the AJ Styles and the Usos retaining. Then we get to the Shane McMahon and Miz match. Oh, somebody please explain to me why the Miz dad decided to get up there and try to fight. He didn't even know how to throw his dukes up, man. How you gonna try to start a fight? You don't know how to throw your bows, man. But Miz dominated the match. After that, the Miz dominated, especially at the end with the suplex off, like, I think 15 feet. You know, and both of them was so knocked out that Shane managed to have his arm across the Miz for the dub, which kind of, you know, pissed me off, because you built so much to the Miz just to lose at WrestleMania, and it kind of made me mad. But I had the Miz winning that, and I lost that. And now we up to the women's tag team title with Sasha and Bayley versus the Iconics versus Beth Phoenix and Natalya, and versus Nia Jackson Tamina. Goddamn Iconics snuck their way for a victory to be crowned the new tag team title champions. I don't know why I'm saying titles. Beth Phoenix was setting up for her finish on the top rope. I think that's Peyton Royce, one of them, tagged in, threw Beth Phoenix outside the ring. 1, 2, 3. The Iconics won. And I said that in my last video, that the Iconics are going to be the little dark horse of the team, of the match, that you had to watch out for. But I had Sasha and Bayley winning it, but you know, it's not set up for that. Okay, as I was saying, now the main match I wanted to see. Kofi Kingston defeated Daniel Bryan to become the first African American, true African American, to win the WWE champion. That match, I was so into that match, but I had Kofi winning that. I was wrong. That whole little storyline they had Kofi in, that was just amazing. And I'm just so proud of Kofi to actually win the big title, complete the Grand Slam at WrestleMania. Yeah, he completed a Grand Slam. Then we come up, which I like how they booked it, the Samoa Joe Rey Mysterio match. They had Samoa Joe walk in. Rey Mysterio took one mistake with that bad injury in the ankle, and Samoa Joe choked him out. Match was over in less than like 5 minutes. Had Samoa Joe running that. So right now my overall record is 6-5. Now we coming up to Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns' first single action since him coming back from leukemia. He defeated Drew McIntyre. I hate it. I like it, but I hate it at the same time, because they had to have Drew. They built up Drew McIntyre as this big, buff dude to lose to Roman. But I hope this builds him up for a push. He needs a push. He needs to have a title. But I had Roman winning that because I already knew he was coming back and get his first singles action and get his first dub. Hunter versus Dave. Triple H versus Batista. The match was crazy. From Triple H pulling out the nose ring, Triple H with the DX crush, the spear through the announce table, Triple H strangling Dave with the chain. What else? We had Dave had a sledgehammer, and Ric Flair popped out of nowhere with a sledgehammer to give to Hunter. Ran to Dave. Distracting Dave. Talking about, you gonna get it. Dave turned around. Triple H came with like one of them street, like NFL streets type, jumping off the wall, but he jumped on the steps. Hit him with the sledgehammer, pedigree, 1, 2, 3. Triple H wins that. Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin. I had Kurt Angle actually winning his last match, but Baron Corbin beat him. He needs to get that push like Brock Lesnar did. With after beating the Undertaker. Give him that type of push. Talking about bragging it. You know, give him a big push for a title match. I says that. If Baron don't get a title shot, that's something wrong with that. The Demon, Finn Balor, finally makes his WrestleMania appearance. That's what I'm talking about. We needed the Demon to show up. I don't know why that was like the match before the main event, but I don't know. I already did good. You putting the Kurt Angle match before it, or hell, I put the No Holds Bars match before the main event, you know. But the Demon showed out, you know, simple. Demon came out, did what he had to do. Now he's crying a new IC title. Still don't see the point of him losing the IC title just to win it back. I don't see the point of that. But that's just WWE logic. Now, the main event. Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair. First of all, Charlotte Flair pulled up in a helicopter. So Becky, the ending of the match was a botch. I don't care what nobody say. That move was a botch. But the match in general was good. They just didn't break the table, you know. That was just lazy and they want to break the table. Ronda Rousey was showing her dominance early in the match. But, you know, Becky came out with the botch roll up. Came out excellent. So, my full take on this whole WrestleMania, it was great. It had its moments. But the fucking WrestleMania was 7 fucking hours long. From the kickoff show to the end of the show is 7.5 hours. That's school. I understand you trying to get everybody on the roster, but no, don't do that. I don't need that to happen anymore. But yeah, man, hey, like the video, man. Share it. Tell your friends to come look at it. You know? It's Carlo. I'm out.